Hello students, welcome to my channel. I am Hashim Ali Khan here. We are doing the chapter overheads under cost accounting. So this is the last video on the problems of overheads. So I have uploaded the theory of overheads, and apart from that, so many videos on problems of allocation and apportionment of overheads and calculating the machine hour rate, etc. So if you are new to my channel, go to the playlist. I have uploaded different subjects. So I have uploaded all the videos on different subjects. Select your concerned subject, watch the video, get the complete command, get a lot of knowledge from these videos. So now, before starting the next problem number 15, I expect my viewers to have the hard copy of the problems which I have provided in the link under my description. Take the printout of the problems, keep it ready before watching the video. So I am starting the next problem, that is problem number 15. Now see the 15th problem. Work out in the appropriate form the comprehensive machine hour rate. The new concept is comprehensive machine hour rate. Normally in the previous problem we have not come across this comprehensive. So when it is asking you comprehensive machine hour rate, we add machine operator's wages to the normal machine hour rate. So first we calculate normal machine hour rate. To that we add machine operator's wages to get comprehensive machine hour rate of a sawmill with reference to the following information extracted from the account books of woodworking shop. Now the information given: purchase price of the sawmill. Sawmill is the machine. The purchase price of the machine 40,000, railway freight and other incidental charges and installation charges incurred for the equipment 10,000. So actually 40,000 is the cost, but incidental expenses to purchase the machine are 10,000. Now the actual cost will be 50,000. 40,000 cost plus 10,000 incidental expenses. So 50,000 is the total cost. Life of the sawmill is 10 years at the rate of 2,000 working hours per year. Total life 10 years, but every year 2,000 hours. So we can treat the depreciation as a variable expense. The residual scrap value of the sawmill is nil. Repair charges are 40% of depreciation. So whatever depreciation we get per hour, to that depreciation we calculate 40%, that is the repair. And consumption of electric power is 20 units per hour at 10 paisa per unit. So per unit 10 paisa and per hour 20 units are consumed. So 20 units into 10 paisa, 2 rupees is the power charges per hour. Lubricating oil rupees 2. Actually lubricating oil is a fixed cost. Rupees 2 per day of 8 hours. Consumable stores, consumables. So consumables are also fixed. Rupees 10 per day of 8 hours. So out of the total items given, only 2 items I can see are fixed cost. That is lubricating oil and consumable stores, and that too it is given per day of 8 hours. Wages of machine operator at 4 rupees per day of 8 hours. This machine operator's wages will be added lastly to get comprehensive machine hour rate. This is the information. Now see the solution of the problem. First of all, calculation of comprehensive machine hour rate. Now fixed or standing charges I have taken per day, because only 2 fixed expenses are given, that is consumables and lubricating oil, and that too it is given only for per day of 8 hours. Day consists of 8 hours. So per day, per hour. Lubricating oil is given 2 rupees per day and consumable is given 10 rupees per day. So total fixed cost per day is 12 rupees and number of working hours per day is 8. So therefore fixed expenses per hour is 12 divided by 8, 1 rupee 50 paisa. So we got the fixed expenses per hour, 1 rupee 50 paisa. Now variable or running expenses. Depreciation. Depreciation we are treating it as variable because the life is given in hours. So 50,000 is the cost, 40,000 plus 10,000. 50,000 is the cost divided by 20,000 hours. The life of the machine is 10 years and each year consists of 2,000 hours. So 2,000 into 10, 20,000 hours. So per hour depreciation 2 rupee 50 paisa. Repairs are given as 40% of depreciation. So 40% of 2 rupee 50 paisa, you will get 1 rupee. Power cost is 20 units are consumed per hour and the rate of power is 10 paisa, 0.10. So 20 into 0.1, 2 rupees is the power usage per hour. So we'll take the normal machine hour rate 7 rupees. 7 rupees normal machine hour rate. To normal machine hour rate, we add machine operator's wages. This is the new point. First time we are coming across in this problem. So machine operator's wages. The machine operator is paid 4 rupees per day of 8 hours. Per day of 8 hours. That means for 8 hours he is paid 4 rupees. So per hour kitna hoga? 4 rupees divided by 8 hours, 50 paisa. So 50 paisa is the per hour machine operator's wages. Now total comprehensive machine hour rate is 7 rupee 50 paisa. So without adding this machine operator's wages, we'll get normal machine hour rate. Previous problem we were calculating only normal machine hour rate. This is the first problem where it is asking you to calculate comprehensive machine hour rate. So simply you have to add machine operator's wages to normal machine hour rate to get comprehensive machine hour rate. That's all. So this is the end of problem number 15. Now see the problem number 16. Calculate the machine hour rate from the following particulars. Cost of the machine 1,65,000. Installation charges 15,000. Installation charges should be added to the cost. So 165 plus 15, 1,80,000. 60, 70, 80,000. So 1,80,000 is the cost of the machine. Estimated scrap value after its life of 10 years is 30,000. So after 10 years of life, the scrap value is expected 10 years. So we can treat the depreciation as a fixed cost, fixed expense. Cost minus scrap divided by life in years. So cost is 1,80,000 minus 30,000 divided by life 10 years. We'll get annual per year depreciation. Rent rates and taxes of the shop per month 7,500. So complete rent and rates of the shop, complete department is 7,500 per month. But 10% of this area is occupied by this machine. That means the department is a huge department. The machine occupies only 10% of the area. So what we calculate is 7,500 per month into 12. You will get per annum rent. So whatever per annum rent we get, that will take 10%. That will be the rent of this machine. तो मशीन खाली 10% एरिया ले रहा है, तो पूरे डिपार्टमेंट का रेंट मालूम करेंगे 7,500 into 12 because we need per annum, so into 10%. Then supervisor's salary per month is 3,000. Now the problem it is not mentioned how much time the supervisor is devoting on this machine. So here we make the assumption. The assumption is the supervisor is devoting 10% because he is supervising the whole department. Supervisor is supervising the whole department, and the machine occupies only 10% of the department. So supervisor's salary also we will take only 10%. So 3,000 into 12 will get per annum into 10%. That is supervisor's salary. Then power consumption 8 units per hour, rate of power 1 rupee 25 paisa per unit. So in 1 hour 8 units are consumed and per unit 1 rupee 25 paisa. So 8 into 1.25, that is the power charges per hour. And insurance per annum 1,500. This directly will take because this is the insurance of the machine. Then general lighting per month 400. General lighting, again problem is silent. How many light points are consumed by this machine? So we assume that 10% of the area is occupied by this machine. So general lighting also we will take 10%. General lighting will also all take 10%. So 400 into 12 into 10%. Because we need per annum. Here the data is given per month. Then repairs and maintenance per month is 300. So repair and maintenance will take it under variable. Then consumable stores per annum 1,800. So complete consumable stores 1,800 will take it as fixed expense. Hire purchase installment including interest 750 as interest, 4,250. Normally there is a difference of opinion among the authors. So different authors have given different explanation regarding the interest on hire purchase installment. So many authors' opinion is interest on hire purchase is a financial item. It will be taken only in financial accounting, not in cost accounting. That's why this interest on HP installment should be ignored. In examination, you should write a note that assuming that interest on hire purchase installment is a financial item, that's why we have not considered in cost accounting. Then machine attendant's wages per month is 2000. So here again we have to make the assumption. We will assume that machine attendant is fully devoting the time on this machine only. So we will take 2000 per month into 12. 24,000 rupees is the machine attendant's wages. Estimated working hours of the machine per year 3000. So per annum 3000 is the working hours of the machine. Now see here. Calculation of machine hour rate, fixed or standing charge or depreciation. Cost minus scrap divided by life. The cost of the machine 1,80,000, scrap value 30,000, life 10 years. So you will get 15,000 rupees is the depreciation per annum. Secondly, rent. 7,500 per month is the rent of the department. We multiply by 12 to get per annum. So 7,500 into 12. But the machine occupies only 10% area of the department. So we take 10%. So it will become 9,000. Then supervisor's salary. Supervisor is paid 3,000 rupees per month. So first we convert it into year. 3,000 into 12, 36,000 into 10%. We assume that 10% of the time of supervisor is devoted on this machine. The problem is silent. So you have to give a note that on assuming that supervisor is devoting 10% of his time on this machine, that's why we have taken 10%. 3,600. Insurance exclusively for this machine 1,500. General lighting 400 per month. So again 400 per month into 12, 4,800 is the general lighting for 1 year. But general lighting again will take 10% because the machine occupies only 10% area of the whole department. 10% area of the whole department. तो जनरल लाइटिंग पूरे डिपार्टमेंट की है, मशीन का कितना ले रहा है 10%, तो मल्टीप्लाई बाय 10%. कंज्यूमेबल स्टोर्स इट इज अज्यूम्ड एक्सक्लूसिवली फॉर दिस मशीन, तो 1800. Machine attendance wages. Again here we have made the assumption that machine attendant is fully devoting the time on this machine only because he is the machine attendant. So 2,000 per month into 12, 24,000 rupees is the machine attendant's wages. Now take the total fixed expense comes to 55,380 per annum. This is the total fixed expense. And per annum, how much is the working hours given in the problem? Number of working hours per annum 3,000. 3,000 घंटे चल रहा है. So what is the fixed expense per hour? 55,380 divided by 3,000. 18.46 is the fixed expenses per hour. That's it. Now variable or running expenses. First we will take power. It is given in the problem that for in 1 hour 8 units are consumed. And each unit, the power cost is 1 rupee 25 paisa. So 8 into 1.25, 10 rupees is the power charges per hour. Next one is repair and maintenance. It is given repair and maintenance as 300 rupees. 300 rupees per month. So multiply 300 into 12, 3,600 per annum. Divided by how many hours per annum? 3,000. Number of hours per annum? 3,000. So 3,600 divided by 3,000 per hour repair and maintenance 1 rupee 20 paisa. So we got fixed expenses per hour and variable expenses per hour for every element. The total comes to 29.66. This is the machine hour rate. This is the end of problem number 16. Come on, now we'll start the 17th problem. See the 17th one. A machine shop contains 4 newly purchased machines, each occupying practically equal amount of space and costing respectively. So in the whole department we have 4 machines. The cost of each machine was A, B, C, D. These are the 4 machines. A cost 20,000, B 25,000, C 30,000, D 40,000. The costs are different for each machine. The following are the expenses per annum of the machine shop. Expenses are rent. Rent are fixed. The total department's rent is 10,000 rupees. And how many machines are there? 4 machines. And each machine occupy equal area, equal space. So we divide this 10,000 divided by 4. So each A, B, C, D, we will take 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500. That means all the 4 machines occupy equal area. So rent will be divided by 4. So 10,000 divided by 4. Rates and wages 4,250. Again we divide equally. Divide by 4. Lighting and heat, same, divide by 4. Power. Power are given 5,100, 5,000, 12,000, 14,500. The power will be taken under variable expenses, not fixed. Administration 9,500. This will be divided equally. Fixed expense. Running expense, work sundries, repairs, etc. This will take it under variable, 20,000. Then prepare a machine hour rate for each of the machine, assuming 45 hours per week, 50 weeks per year, and 80% utilization. So year consists of 50 weeks. Every week 45 hours and 85% utilization, remaining 15% idle time. Then the life of the machine being 10 years without any scrap value. So the life of each machine is 10 years. No scrap value is there. Now see carefully. Calculation of machine hour rate. 4 broad columns I have prepared. A, B, C, D. In each broad column, 2 sub columns. The sub columns are per annum per hour. Per annum per hour. Like this, per annum per hour for all the 4 machines. 4 columns. Fixed or standing charges. Rent. Total rent of the department 10,000. This will be divided equally. That means divide by 4. 4 machines are there. So 10,000 divided by 4, 2,500 for each machine. Rates and taxes for all the departments are 4,250. Divide by 4. 1062.5. 1062.5 every machine. Light and heat 3,150. Divide by 4. 787.5 for every machine. Then administration of 9,500 divided by 4. 2,375 equally. The fixed expenses are equally divided between 4 machines because every machine occupies equal area, right? So total fixed expenses per annum 6,725 for each machine, A, B, C, D. For all the machines, every machine 6,725, right? Number of working hours 45 hours per week. Per week 45 hours. How many weeks are there? 50 weeks. So 45 hours into 50 weeks into 80% utilization. It is 80% utilization given in the problem. Yes, 80% is the utilization rate. That means remaining 20% of idle time. So we will take 80%. So 45 into 50 into 80%, 1800 hours. So each machine works for 1800 hours. Now fixed expenses per hour. So 6725 divided by 1800. 3.74. 3.74 is the fixed expenses per hour for each machine A, B, C, D. So 3.74 I have taken per hour for every machine. For all the machine 3.74. Now we'll come to the variable or machine expenses. Power. Power is given separately for A, B, C, D. A machine, the power is 5,100 rupees per annum. 5,000 rupees second machine, 12,000 third machine, 14,500 per fourth machine, D machine. How many hours the machine works? 1800 hours. तो हमको per hour चाहिए. तो 5,100 divided by 1800 you are going to get 2.83. 5,000 divided by 1800 2.78. 12,000 by 1800 you will get 6.67. 14,500 divided by 1800 8.06. We got power per hour. एक घंटे को कितना होगा? Then running expenses, work sundries, repairs, etc. working note. Now total running expenses are given in the problem 20,000. Nothing is given how to apportion this running expenses. Actually running expenses depend on the asset size, machine size. If the machine size is large, big, then more running expenses will be required. If the machine is small, less running expenses are required. So it depends on the cost of the machine. So 20,000 rupees running expenses are given, that will be divided among the 4 machines in the ratio of cost of each machine. The cost of each machine is 20,000, 25,000, 30,000, 40,000. These are the cost of each machine. In working note I have explained. Running expenses, work sundries, repairs 20,000. It is apportioned on the basis of asset value, that is 20,000, 25,000, 30,000, 40,000. Simplify kare, 5 4s are 20, 5 5s are 25, 5 6s are 30, 5 8s are 40. Now A, 20,000 into 4 by 23. If you add up 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 8, you'll get 23. So 20,000 into 4 by 23, 3478.26. This is the per annum running expenses of machine A. Similarly, machine B, 20,000 into 5 by 23, 4347.83. D, 20,000 into 6 by 23, 5217.39. D, 20,000 into 8 by 23, 6956.52. So 20,000 rupees को हम divide कर दिया between A, B, C, D. These are the per annum running expenses. Per annum. But we need per hour. We need per hour. So divided by 1800. Now we need expenses per hour is equal to total expense divided by 1800 hours. So A, 3478.26 divided by 1800, 1.93. B, 4347.83 divided by 1800, 2.42. C, 2.90. D, 3.86. So we got running expenses per hour for A, B, C, D. So here I have taken 1.93, 2.42, 2.9, 3.86. Last one, depreciation. The depreciation we are calculating, the cost of the machine is 20,000, no scrap value. And the number of working hours throughout the life is 18,000. Because the life of the machine is 10 years and every year the machine works for 1800 hours. So 1800 into 10, 18,000. So 20,000 divided by 18,000, you are going to get 1.11. Second machine, 25,000 by 18,000, you are going to get 1.39. 30,000 by 18,000, 1.67, 2.22. These are the depreciation per hour for each of the machine. Now simply you add up per unit. 9.61 is the machine hour rate for A machine, 10.33 for B machine, 14.98 for C machine, and 17.88 for D machine. That's all. So this is the end of problem number 17. Come on, now we'll take up the last and final problem on this overheads. That is problem number 18. This will be the last and final problem on the topic of overheads in cost accounting. Okay, see the 18th problem. From the following data of a factory, textile factory, machine room, compute an hourly machine rate, assuming that the machine room will work on 90% capacity throughout the year. The machine is working 90% of the capacity, maximum hours ka 90%. And that a breakdown of 10% is reasonable. After taking 90%, again there is a 10% possibility of breakdown of the machines. There are 3 days of holidays at Deepavali, one of the festival in India. So 3 days of holidays at Deepavali, 2 days at Holi, and 2 days at Christmas, exclusive of Sundays. That means during the whole year, 3 days Deepavali, 2 days Holi, 2 days Christmas. So 3 plus 2 plus 2, 7 holidays are there, exclusive of Sundays. Sundays, how many Sundays are there? 52 Sundays are there. So the factory will not work on Sundays. The factory will not work on this holidays, 7 holidays. So 7 holidays and 52 Sundays, the factory will not work. The factory works 8 hours a day and 4 hours on Saturday also. Saturday only half day, 4 hours. The remaining working days, 8 hours the factory will work. By using this, we have to find out what is the effective number of working hours per annum. That's the point. Then number of machines, each of the same type 40. Totally 40 machines are there. And the expenditure is given for 40 machines. The expenses per annum, power 3120 is the total power expenditure on 40 machines. Then lighting 640, salary to foreman 1200, lubricating oil 66, repairs to machine 1446, depreciation 785.6. The total is 7257.5. So the main complication in this problem is we have to find out how much is the effective working hours for 40 machines. So year consists of 365 days. Out of 365 days, we remove Sundays. 52 Sundays we remove, we deduct. 7 holidays we deduct. And 52 Saturdays also we deduct, because Saturday we have to take only 4 hours. Remaining full working day we have to take 8 hours. So excepting Saturday, all the other working days, the factory works for 8 hours. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. These 5 days, 8 hours per day. On Saturday, 4 hours per day. Sunday, no work at all. So first of all, we calculate how many are the effective working hours during the year. Now, see here. Total number of days in a year, 365. Saturdays are 52. Sundays are 52. And number of holidays are 7. 3 plus 2 plus 2, 7 holidays. So number of full working days कितने होंगे? तो 365 minus 52 Sundays minus 52 Saturdays minus 7 holidays. So 254 are the full working days. The number of working hours per annum on full working days. Full working days are how many? 254 days. And every day how many hours? 8 hours. So 254 into 8, 2032 hours on full working day. And Saturday we have only 4 hours. So number of working hours on Saturdays. So 52 Saturdays we have in 1 year, and every Saturday 4 hours. So 208 hours on Saturdays. So total number of working hours in a year is 2240 hours. So each machine will work for 2240 hours in 1 year. But effective working hours per machine is 90%. In the problem it is given the machines are working effectively for 90 hours, 90%. So 90% of 2240, 2016 hours. 2016 hours are the effective hours. So total number of machines are 40. So total number of hours for 40 machines. So 40 into 2016. 40 into 2016, 80,640 hours is the effective time. But there is a possibility of 10% breakdown of machines that is given in the problem. So effectively the machine will not work for 60,640. From this we deduct possibility of breakdown 10%. Allowance for breakdown of machine 10%. So 10% of 80,640, 8064, subtract to 72,576. 72,576 is the total number of effective working hours of all the 40 machines. Of all the 40 machines. Now we'll come to the calculation of machine hour rate. Fixed or standing charges, lighting 640 given directly in the problem. Salary of foreman 1200, lubricating oil 66, total fixed expense 1906. Now fixed expenses per hour. Now this expenditure is for all the 40 machines. On all the 40 machines, this is the fixed cost. And how many working hours per annum for all the 40 machines? 72,576. Already we have calculated. Now 1906 divided by 72,576, you will get 0.03. This is the fixed expenses per hour. Now variable expenses. Power is given 3,120. It is given in the problem. For 1 year power charges are 3,120. Divided by 72,576. Total number of effective hours for all the 40 machines. 0.04. Repair 1446 divided by 72,576, 0.02. Depreciation 785.6 divided by 72,576, 0.01. So machine hour rate come to 0.10, 10 paisa per hour. That's all. This is the machine hour rate. This is the end of problem number 18. So totally 11 short problems and 18 long problems I have explained you in detail regarding the overheads. So half of the chapter is regarding the allocation and apportionment of overheads, and remaining half of the problems are on calculating the machine hour rate. So if you have watched all these videos, definitely you will get a good command on all the problems of overheads. I have done completely in explaining the concept of overheads, the problems of overheads. Now if you watch with full concentration, definitely you will gain a lot from these videos. So hope if you like, if you are satisfied with my lecture, if you think that you are getting a lot of knowledge from these videos, give a like to the video. Share it in your group. Subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed yet. And tell to your friends to visit the playlist of my channel. Select the subject and watch the video. Definitely you will gain a lot from these videos. So we'll continue the next topic, that is labor, in the next video. All the best. See you again.